Hi everyone and welcome back to some more Civilization 6. So, this is going to be the last episode, because we only have to wait 16 turns to win, basically. And this game is already won, more or less. We just have to wait. I got 6 nukes, so I could probably nuke the heck out of Germany or something, if I wanted to. We can actually airlift most of our units. So perhaps I'll do exactly that, and start one more war. We're about to finish an aerodrome, so then we can buy an airport. Might have to wait a few turns because I bought a military academy in Uruk to speed up the space project.
The future seems far away.
So let's see, how much is an airport?
Right?
Oh yeah, we need a hangar first. Alright, that's fine, we'll get a hangar. I will probably nuke someone before we actually formally finish this game, because why not? We can nuke Germany. And you guys, yeah, just get anything. And spy, we don't need a spy in Rome all that much. Then again, it's not like we have anything better to do. Great work heist. Speaking of great works, I could win a culture victory just as easily if I wanted to. All I would really have to do now is switch my policies to policies that improve tourism. Start a few more national parks, get a few more seaside resorts, and we would win a culture victory soon after what it would take to win a science victory. Right, what do we want to do with that spy? Siphon funds? Yeah, sure. Norway did that to me some time ago, so now we can do it to them. Not that it really matters. What do you want? Yeah, I like how Rome is actually just unfriendly right now, even though I have minus 500 modifier with them. Yeah, minus 464 because of our warmongering. But they don't completely hate us. Alright, grab a few more mines. And production, yep, to speed up the space project. What's the most production we can get? Plus 7 only? Alright, good enough. I'll take it. And just fortify most of these guys. And the trade route again. Same story, send it to Kinshasa. And mechanized infantry. Just keep it around here. Close to Mbanza Congo in case we decide to airlift before the game is over. I wonder if there's actually a way to stay at war in the late game without making everyone hate you. Because even if you use CBs, the penalty is just insane. Everyone will hate you if you declare wars in the late game. If I declared all my wars with CBs, I would still be at minus 200 instead of minus 400. Maybe a little bit less, but it would definitely be more than minus 100. And that will make everyone hate you, no matter what you do. I actually kind of feel like the whole diplomacy needs to be redesigned from grounds up. The agenda system was a really good idea on paper, but it doesn't work as well in practice. Mostly because quite a few agendas just make that AI dislike you no matter what you do. Unless you literally refuse to play the game properly. But it's not like you're not going to improve luxuries in your own territory, or not go for any great people. You can't not go for any great people, because you get great people points from getting districts, buildings in districts, and things like that. So there's no real way to avoid AIs disliking you, especially some of them. Rome, for example. If Rome gets a hidden agenda that's easy to satisfy, it's not too hard to stay friendly with Rome, because all they care about is you having a big empire. And that's a natural goal that you have in the game, one way or the other. But if we look at, let's say, Germany, or the Aztecs, or Brazil, they will dislike you most of the time. Unless you avoid playing properly, which is kind of a silly thing to do. Especially on higher difficulty levels. So, I don't know. I'm waiting for someone to redesign diplomacy with a mod. Or something similar. Anything that improves it. Because right now, I feel like Civ 5 diplomacy was way better than Civ 6. It actually mattered there. And you could keep allies for most of the game. If you played your cards right. It still wasn't too hard to get everyone to hate you. But it was also possible to keep allies for most of the game and get them to fight with you. Right now, in Civ 6, for example, if you have an ally, you can't call that ally into a war. So that's kind of silly, or at least there are quite a few situations where you can't call your ally into a war. You can declare war with someone else. But once you're already at war, you can't really bring any new people. What the heck, Spain? Are you serious? Alright. I guess they really wanted that uranium. But whatever, it's not worth bothering with them at this point. But if this was earlier stage of the game, I would so declare war on them right now. Okay, how many more turns? And yeah, I am actually building a wonder, Colosseum, in Information Era. Seems legit. 2 more turns to finish Mars habitation, we need 9 more turns basically. Might be a little bit longer. How many turns for the next project? 14. Okay, we might be able to speed that up a little. I guess we'll see. We can't get much more production around Kinshasa. Maybe another lumber mill. We could remove the jungle, I suppose. That is a possibility. How about we just buy that builder? I don't think I'm going to bother airlifting the army. And maybe plant a forest, get a lumber mill, and remove the jungle. That will save us a little bit of production. We got another jungle over here. Are we there yet? Another thing that blows my mind with the AI is how incompetent it is when it comes to running a good army. It can't maintain a decent army, even if you give you ridiculous bonuses that it gets on Deity. It's kind of insane. Anyway, there's Mars habitation. You saw Poland earlier in the game. They had no army at all. They didn't have a single military unit at some point. But even other AIs that maintained a few modern units, mixed catapults with mechanized infantry and things like that, I get it, maybe they didn't have the gold. But it makes me wonder how efficient the AI is at utilizing professional army, for example. Because the costs of upgrading the units are way too high if you don't use professional army. So if I had to guess, they probably don't use professional army. And that might be one of the reasons why they ran out of gold to upgrade all the units. It's just my guess. That's all it is. But I'm willing to bet there's at least some truth to it.
Distract while the Colosseum stands.
There's the Colosseum. Because why not?
When the Colosseum falls, Rome shall
A little
fall.
bit late for a Colosseum.
When Rome falls,
But hey, it's a decent wonder.
world shall fall.
Hey, that goes back to what I said about AI. Why on earth did no AI build a Colosseum this late into the game? It makes no sense whatsoever. And it's a nice wonder. Even if you don't focus on culture, it's still worth having. So I just don't get it. It's turn 307. Alright, let's just build something here. A unit, doesn't matter, the game will be done before that's finished. 11 turns, let's see if we can speed that up a little. Get a forest, and we can also chop the jungle on the other side. We can also just chop the forest, if you're not working it. Lighthouse. And Warsaw. We can recruit a spy or something. Get Buenos Aires back. For amenities. That city was worth a lot of amenities, just on its own. And Builder, let's send it towards Kinshasa, because Uruk will be done 4 turns before Mars Hydroponics. It might be best to just chop a few forest tiles. Let's see which ones we are actually working to begin with. Rome just earned the last great musician, I think. Yep, all the great people are gone. Siphon funds. Successful. Nice. Great work heist failed. So which tiles are we working? We are working the forest, so let's get a lumber mill. Like so. And we'll remove the jungle. 10 more turns. Okay then. You can sabotage production. Works for me. And spy. Countered spy at the spaceport. Yep, sounds good. That's what he was doing to begin with. Siphon some more funds. No, Germany, I don't care about your offer, sorry. Norway declared war on Spain. Who has the strongest army anyway? Other than us, because we will obviously be number 1. Let's have a look. We got 2685. Germany has 1200. Norway 700. Yeah, okay. Looks like Germany is the only AI with army strength above 1000. See, there's no way this would happen in Civ 5 on Deity. It's just weird that AIs don't maintain a reasonably decent army. Personally, I think AIs over-prioritize their main goal. That's what happened with Egypt, for example. Earlier in this game, Egypt had a crap ton of culture. It was way ahead in civics. I think they were in like modern era with civics, when I was in industrial or even Renaissance. But they were way behind in science and basically everything else. It seems like they tunnel visioned into focusing on culture and nothing else at all. No army, no science, no nothing. So that's one of the things that might be happening. Again, it's just my guess, based on my observations. But it does seem AI over-prioritizes its main goal and ignores other areas of the game, which might be the reason why they don't get a reasonably decent army. Possibly. So, counter-espionage and guard the spaceport. Alright, so... get another forest. 9 more turns. We should be able to save at least 1 turn on that. We'll find out. I think I'm building one more wonder somewhere. Oh yeah, Maracana, but that won't be done before the game is done. And there was one more someone else. Also, performance is getting pretty bad. And I have a pretty damn strong machine. So, Ostia. Just start some unit or whatever. Mechanized infantry is fine. And... a trader, I suppose. Speaking of traders, yep, +7 production. And another spy. I think we got 2 spies on counter-espionage in here by now. Then again, it doesn't really matter. Are we working the forest? Yes, we are. So lumber mill, and we'll chop the jungle on the next turn. That should save us 1 turn. We'll find out. Four more turns for the Mars reactor. And 7 turns for Mars hydroponics. Can we save 1 turn? Yes, we can. Okay, so 6 more turns and the game will be done. We can remove the Mars to get +1 population. That might also save us a little bit of time. Okay, I will still drop a few nukes before the game is done. We might want to move the jet bombers if we are going to do that. We got a jet fighter in here. Might as well move it. And the jet bombers... Where are the jet bombers? Actually, it's going to be faster to find them like this. Let's have a look. See, that's another thing that I'm missing from Civ 5. Actual military overview screen. Where you can see units, when you can sort units. By unit type, by city, by strength, by all kinds of things. Just a convenient list, not this crap. One more jet bomber. Off you go. Alright, that's that. Having said all that, it's kind of hard to go back to Civ 5 because of how much better city management is in Civ 6. That's probably the single most improved area. At least, that's how I feel. Managing cities and building them up is actually fun and engaging. And way more interesting than in Civ 5. That's a lot of icons in Banza Congo. Alright. So airport. I suppose we could just buy that airport at this point. And airlift a few units after all. Where can we airlift them again? Here. Alright, sure, let's airlift a few. Let's have a look. Rocket artillery, yep, that one. Machine gun. What else? More rocket artillery, yeah, this guy, mechanized infantry. Rocket artillery army. Modern armor. Alright, we'll declare one more war before we finish this game. Sounds good. And drop a few nukes. Airlift. And airlift. Anything else? Modern armor army, we can use that. I think that's going to be enough. We got one more rocket artillery, we can merge that into rocket artillery corps. Okay, production. Doesn't really matter what we're going to do here. And rebase the jet bombers. All the way. We can use that airbase. Might as well do that. One more trade route. Send it to Kinshasa. Maybe we can save one more turn of production time. Probably not, but we can try. So that should be a forest, I suppose. Mars reactor is almost done. Come on. So, should we declare war on Germany or Spain? Probably Germany. There are more German cities next to us. And just one Spanish city I can reach without going through German territory. Production again. Rocket artillery. Actually, we can recruit rocket artillery army. 18 turns, not bad. So one more part. We need 3 more turns. So we got 3 turns to nuke the heck out of Germany. Let's see. Let's just do it right away. I mean, it's not like they can do much. So let's declare war and nuke the heck out of Germany. We got 2 jet bombers on standby. What's up, Germany?
Wie wollt ihr an mir
I did have a thermonuclear bomb queued up, but I don't think we actually finished one. No, we did not. That's okay. We'll use regular nukes, they are also good enough. Here's a present for you. a goodbye present. And we can also raise these cities, because why the heck not? Not on this turn, but on the next one. Let's just move in with a few melee units. And one more nuke. Let's see, which city do we want to nuke? Let's nuke Frankfurt, why not? Come on, Frankfurt. Yes, proceed. Enjoy the fireworks? Germany? Probably not, no. If I had to guess. Okay, one more airlift. Like so. And actually we got a few more airlifts. Probably won't need them, but let's move the melee units at least. Especially the modern armor army. And one more rocket artillery. And that's going to be enough. We don't need more than that. Jet fighter, yeah, rebase it to the airbase that we are using currently. Okay, we still got a few more nukes, so we'll use them. And we'll grab the cities on the next turn. Probably just raise them, because it's not like we need them for anything. Merge these guys. We got 2 more turns. And then the game will be over. Or 3 more turns, apparently. Right, 3 more turns. Might be able to save one if we chop the forest. We don't have a builder nearby. 3 more turns then. Gives us a chance to raise more cities.
Even though
We
the
can wipe
future
out
seems far away,
half of German cities in like 2 or 3 turns easily. Raise.
it is actually
Okay, so
right
it
now.
seems there's some kind of bug that causes crashes to desktop when you nuke and raise cities, because that's yet another time when it happened. I guess I won't be raising these cities after all, because I don't want to crash again. We'll just keep them, not that it really matters all that much. Okay. So, let's use more nukes, shall we? Because we still have a few. What do we want to nuke? Well, it doesn't really matter all that much. Let's nuke Nuremberg. Seems appropriate. Here, enjoy the fireworks. And future tech. Okay, we got 3 more nukes. Perfect. Another jet bomber. And we'll nuke Magdeburg. We got 2 more turns, I think. Too late. I was just checking. Yeah, 2 more turns and the game will be done. Alright, let's finish this then. I'm just queuing up whatever. It's irrelevant. Come on people, let's finish this. Capture some more cities. Maybe don't end the turn inside Fallout, because that's not a good idea. We might as well use the jet fighter. Anything else we can do? Yeah, move the units. But I'm not close enough to grab the city right now. That's fine. Just move them over. I like how we still have the battering ram. It's a little bit useless at this point. Okay, next. We'll take some damage on the tank because it's standing inside Fallout. Yep. Fallout is actually really nasty in Civ 6. You take tons of damage if you end your turn in Fallout. So it's generally a bad idea to do so. Let's move out of there perhaps. And yeah, I would normally raise the city. Oh yeah, we can't raise the capital. But I'm not going to raise them because I don't want to crash again. And it seems that's what's causing it. I had it happen way too many times now for it to be a coincidence. There's some kind of bug. that makes you crash to desktop. Not every single time, because I raised the cities and didn't crash. But I had quite a few where I crashed every single time when raising the same city. No matter how many times I reloaded the game and the save. So this is basically the last turn, and we'll be done after that. I'm just going to queue up whatever. Are we there yet? Okay, last turn. No, Spain, I don't care. That's a lot of notifications, holy crap. And we are done. I think. I just got some achievements, so I assume we are done. Yep, there it goes.
Much as our ancestors did ages ago, we thrust forward into the unknown. The first pioneers set forth on an uneasy course. And yet once again did our people thrive. Now, under your leadership, we plot a new course and make another world our own.
And that's that. We win. Let's check the ranking. We can check the replay. Let's see. Anything interesting here? Culture per turn, faith per turn, gold balance, science, score per turn. Yeah, we were in the lead, obviously. Total buildings constructed, total cities captured, total cities founded, districts constructed, total number of combats, total units killed, total units lost. What's the red one? Oh, that's Spain, okay. Total religions founded. What kind of stat is that? Can you found more than one religion? Because that's a bit silly. Total units killed. Total wars against player. Wars declared. Wonders constructed. So that's it. We are done. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the game. And I'll see you next time.